So I'll go with the first question, which is about private schools or independent schools, if they help support a child or a student in terms of admissions into university. I come from the world of a university of admissions, so I can tell you and speak to sort of strongly on this, that I think, again, this is the answer you're not going to like, but it depends. And it depends on your child, and it depends on what your child likes to do inside the classroom, outside the classroom, and in his or her spare time. But from my observation, I've seen students, particularly students who've come through several of the independent schools you're going to meet today, who have been trained from a very young age. And I think the training that they get from JK, grade 1, grade 2, whatever it is, really prepares them well, so when they get into the high school years, they're really ready and primed to go into, be successful in university or college. So the second part of your question about IB and AP, without getting into too much debate about the two, I'm going to sort of talk about the strengths of both. I know some colleagues, some of my colleagues offer strictly AP. We at the York School offer obviously the IB. But I'll tell you that from a university point of view, admissions, if you have strong scores in either of these two programs, the AP or the IB courses, so through the IB program, you can sometimes get waivers with replacement or get full waivers and go straight into, have less courses to complete in first year. That may or may not be good for your child. Again, that's a discussion you have to have with him or her, and depending on their maturity. But the part that I think is interesting is that these programs and these schools really help support students' study skills. So when you look at the IB program, for instance, while the grades are important, the social, the outside, what you do outside in the classroom, the community service, all of those things are just as important. And so when you think of university admissions, particularly for elite programs in some of the top tier colleges and universities in Canada or around the world, they're not looking just at grades. They're looking at what does your child or what does the student bring to the classroom outside, and what do they do outside the classroom. So there's definite strengths, and I really encourage everybody here to visit these different schools. And again, it's about fit. Finding the right fit for your child is critical, whether you're looking at JK or grade 1, or if you're looking at grade 9 or even grade 11. So that's a sort of a long-winded answer to your two-part question.